Reading some Caffeine Rage. Welcome back to the Sunday Sampler. This week we're taking a look at Escape Close Call, even though the title screen just says Escape. This is a self-published game by Tarboosh Games, and before we get started, I do want to issue an epilepsy warning on this. If you are photosensitive to epileptic seizures, yeah, just turn off the video now because this game is definitely not for you. And I usually don't do this, but this game is damn bad about it, so I wanted to just issue that out right away. So let's just go ahead and dive into this because there's not a lot in the options. I'm going to say that this is a mobile dev that is coming to PC, and it damn shows it. Oh. So let's just dive in. This is a driving game where you're trying to escape from the cops, and for some reason the cops are zombies. Hell if I know. Anyway, let's just get started, and we'll, yeah, pretty standard stuff there. And that is completely unreadable. Yeah, you can see the objectives if you go here, but the idea is to basically last as long as you can. And you see the interface screw that, for some reason that didn't, and that's the run over. Yeah, these are very, very short runs, and I'm gonna have to say that this game would have probably worked a lot better as a mobile game because damn, it does not work that well as a PC game just because it is really, really grindy. I can't afford any of these, but I'll show you what I mean. At the bottom, well, actually, let's do another run. You notice the fuel gauge at the bottom of the screen going down exceptionally quickly. In order to get fuel, somehow got a multiplier there. That's the run over. I'm just not lasting long enough. In order for me to get fuel, I have to activate I thought I avoided that. Oh well. In order for me to get fuel, I have to run over zombies with a particular power-up. But the thing is, in order to spawn zombies, I have to have the cops kill themselves. So it becomes a little bit of a catch-22 because yeah, okay, the cops are finally starting to kill themselves, but I'm getting low on fuel, which means interface screw. Because, this is making it easy to get fuel. And I'm out of gas. And that means that the cops are just going to run me over and kill me. Yeah, basically, you only have fuel until you get low fuel, then, you're basically screwed. Unless you're already set up to get enough fuel in order to get above the low fuel gauge, because damn that, I don't mind interface screws to be if they're mild, but I mean, look at this. I mean, I just now got the zombies to spawn, and yeah, that's the run over. In order to increase my fuel, I have to put in 2,700 coins. I have 1,600 after getting this, which allows me to get fuel for spawning zombies, and 1 level of this, which both of these were a lot cheaper on the just the initial rank. It is exceptionally frustrating just because of just how much grind this game already has, and I've barely started it. And don't ask me what these do because hell if I know. And this is a mobile dev, so there's no such thing as a mouse over. I already wasted 1,000 coins by clicking on one of these because I have no idea what it does, and I thought, it would be like this. So, I click here and it shows me what these do. But if I click here, it just spins the coins. They're gone. So, it is a bit annoying. It just makes me wonder how this game has such a high rate. I already got a few zombies spawning. So let's go ahead and pop this. And of course there's, okay, to be fair, I turned right into that one. But it makes me wonder just how this game has such a high rating on Steam, because I'll be damned if I could last more than a few seconds. Okay, that once again was my fault. And by the time I realized I was in trouble, I was dead. Maybe it's just I'm getting old and my reflexes aren't what they used to be, or I just don't have the patience for the weird grind. And the objective here to break a fence, that means I have to break this fence, and that means lasting for 10 minutes. Yeah, good luck with that. I know I spotted a couple zombies up here, so I'll go ahead and pop this, which triggers that power up. Oh. Yeah. I mean, that... I basically just need to grind out to get the bigger fuel gauge, but in order to get the bigger fuel gauge, I'm having to spend a lot of time. Well, I could buy something else. I could upgrade this, but this is a sucker's thing, at least for now. And increase the number of enemy cars. No, thank you. I'm already having enough trouble as it is. I have a couple more hundred till I can increase the fuel, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, this is going to be a short one just because it's one of those games that I don't think it's for me, but I can see who it is for. Oh, and it's going to be interesting to see if DX Tori calls this, even captures this correctly, because and sometimes it just does that thing to begin with where as you do a close call, the camera swaps around, which of course means that your perspective is completely and utterly screwed. And you could screw up just your turns. Okay, so we bought an extra fuel gauge. Let's see how long this lasts. It looks like it's quite a bit longer, but yeah, that's still not going to last all that long. This is just such a grind, and just makes me feel like this should really be a mobile game. And I'm not even saying that as a detriment to the game, because it's just on PC you don't usually do these pick up and play games very often. You know, you need something that has a little bit of staying power, but you know, to give you an example of Super Hexagon, pretty good on mobile, you know, just pick up, play it for a minute, but just navigating through to it on PC makes it more of a hassle than what it's worth. It's just one of those things. So let's not get bonuses for close calls there. Okay, a couple of zombies spawning there. Actually, let's pop that and that. Oh, I said pop that. Okay, a little bit of fuel. I think this may be my best run yet, which is really saying something. Yeah, right there's it doing the camera change again. Oh, low fuel, which means I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. If you can see what the fuck I'm doing, well, you're a lot better at this than I am. Well, I got a goal at least, but yeah. Oh, that is so frustrating. I got a lot of money out of that though, so maybe it's just, you know, getting those few good runs. So we'll increase the fuel gauge again, because that's actually what cost me there. And just try to hang on. Actually, let's try running over. See, and also the zombies do that as well, but if you pop a power up with them, you are able to at least dispel that. But it's just so much of interface screw in general. It's very frustrating, because if they didn't do that, oh, got killed. then it would be a lot more enjoyable of a game for me. I mean, even if it's just a little bit of a distortion whenever you hit something, that's at least somewhat realistic, by having the camera just go completely pink and just start flipping out. It's annoying. And if I wanted to get to stage 2 and not worry about breaking through the fence, I guess I could buy that. It's just one of those things that I wish was well, like I said, it's a mobile game that wants to be on PC, but the PC environment is completely and utterly different. Don't ask me why I can't run into a cop, but I can run into a building and it'd be fine. Oh, there's death again. Hello, darkness, my old friend. No, let's not buy any of those. Oh, and I turned the wrong way. That was completely my fault. It's one of those games that, you know, it will hook you with a couple of good runs, but it's also very frustrating if you just don't get those good runs. And the fact that there's just so much grind in it is going to be kind of off-putting to a lot of people. Oh. Now, I also kind of wish that it wasn't exactly top-down, but it had the, it was more of a chase cam. Just for the simple fact that then I would be able to see a little bit further. Oh, thankfully they killed themselves. A little bit of fuel there. Oh. Should have turned the other way. I'm not really using the standoff mode, which is basically a handbrake. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. That's what that is. We'll pop that right away so we have extra zombies spawning, and as I run right into a car, which would spawn zombies if I wasn't dead. And I'm not sure what this timer is. Oh, got a bonus there. Oh, there's some glitching. Oh, and I think that was me picking up a zombie and getting cursed. Oh, once again, just the interface screws. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up fairly quickly because, yeah, there's not a lot to talk about here. Just because, well, for one, it's a very short rounds. I mentioned Super Hexagon, and it kind of reminds me of that. You know, only the rounds last a little bit longer, but then again, I'm not exactly great at Super Hexagon. Oh. And without just spending ages grinding it, I'm not going to get a lot of progress to begin with. Oh, for some reason, oh, there's the cops blowing themselves up. And spin and dash and oh, and die. I can't say that I'm not having fun with it because it's not a terrible game. I am somewhat enjoying it. It's just the fact that they screw with the interface so much, especially when you get low fuel, that it feels like instead of having the entire fuel gauge, it's until you have low fuel, then the game is essentially over because I just can't see a fucking thing. So let's just go ahead and wrap it up there. Extremely short Sunday sampler, but yeah, there's not a lot here to really talk about. I will say that there are other cars to unlock, and they probably have other other attributes, or or faster, or maybe you could do some other things. I'll be damned if I know, because I can't find a guide to even talk about the cars, and I can't last long enough to even approach to unlock them. And I think that is just about it. As always, feedback is appreciated, especially for the Sunday sampler, just because it has so much random stuff to begin with. And, well, subscribe if you see the next Sunday sampler or my Let's Play content. I have 3 series going on. And my podcast, which I do with a friend of mine, and it comes out on Fridays at noon. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see if we find something a little bit more satisfying next time. But until then, I'll see you.